I'm normally better about this. Heck, I think I'm a little late on the stream. My bad. I wanted to be a bit more ready, but this is fine. What the heck? Stream could probably hear that. Who cares? We already knew my setup was garbage. Now. C3, C5 in response. Wow, it is loud out today. That is incredibly annoying. Can I get my stream for once? Whoa! I'm not surprised Tones thought about that for a while. D5 first is kind of surprising. C3 is a pretty common opening, as is C5. I haven't seen played into it that often, surprisingly. I think it's a pretty sensible move. It's just very interesting. Give me a sec, I'm copying a link so I can see this. There we go. Ooh, oh dear God. Oh my God, Abyss the Goober. What in... God, does that work? Is there C4 in time? No? Yeah, you're just screwed. That's rough. That's really rough. Oh my God. And black is winning. Hilariously. I'm gonna try his best to get out of this. I think it's a reasonable decision, but black has momentum right now. What, does black have momentum right now? No. White still has momentum. Barely. You could play like wall D2 here. Yeah, yep, he will. Psycho. Doing something real quick. I figured the game wouldn't change much. Yeah. Tone's thinking about a little bit here. Alright, just plays it. Ignores the potential problem. Thinks he has it calculated. I'm not sure how you deal with this, to be quite honest. I'm wondering if Abyss is also wondering how you deal with this. Maybe Abyss was expecting B2 instead of C2, but this is definitely much better. Because, like, how are you dealing with this now? I see the reasoning for SD2, for a wall on D2. It makes perfect sense, right? Lock in the capstone for all of eternity. Yeah. This is odd. A curious position. The thing is, you kind of can just be content with this, I think. Like, is it fine? Just doing the mildly competent thing. Making more of the annoying threats. White with the momentum. I generally think this is a pretty good position for white. Maybe black is fine because, yeah, this happens. But is it fine? Ignore the random noises. Wait. I forgot how to ping this bozo. I was gonna yap with a... I was gonna get Thor in here. Whoa! C6, C5 plus. Yeah. This is an Sorry, I feel like I'm being like Garboga on the stream here, but this feels rough. This wall feels very bad to me. I like Tones as a player, but don't get me wrong. But that wall felt incorrect.
Hello. What game are we?
Tones versus Abyss.
Tones versus Abyss. Yeah.
Mildly tragic looking garbage.
Hello, Alion.
It's just a very... we've gotten into a typical, as Abyss would sort of call it, a throw more walls at it and kill the problem position.
So, very dumb question. What does FCD mean in this
A
context?
flat count differential.
Ah.
This is, to be fair, as Tones right now, this is probably the type of junk I would try. I like this. I'm not gonna claim it's good, but like in this position, anything is better than just letting nothing happen, because if black fills the board, they're just going to fry you. Not a single doubt in my mind. This is a kind of the problem. You are...
Is the only valid move here B3 left?
I wouldn't call that a valid move. I would call that a resignation. But yes, you might be right.
Well, no, because you have... That's technically an option. That's
You
an
have
option.
other moves. They're just garbage.
Yeah.
Like you have F3 plus. If you hate yourself.
F3 plus, and then C3
yeah.
plus.
You don't want to play this though, because just A4, right? A4,
That I don't like that move.
Crying. Yeah, as Alion is saying, the obvious move here is 2A3, right? This is it's not a tactically dead position, but it's a tactically hopeless position. Let's put it that way.
Wall is not coming down to B4. Probably not.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I was like not talking for a very long period of time. Basically, me and Alion and Pluto were discussing the big threat of life or whatever here for black is threatening this B3 and B4 square respectively, right?
Okay.
You want to be able to threaten that in a very convenient way. And then, yeah, just B2 up here is like fine. It just wins instantly. Basically, black has a horizontal, white has nothing, and black is up flats because of Comey. So the game is over. It's been over for a sec. I'm gonna be honest, as soon as white placed this wall here on B5, I think the game ended. That's my opinion.
How much was the starting time?
Um, 15 minutes, I believe. I believe this is 15-minute plus 10-second increments and plus 5 minutes at move 35.
Okay.
You hold the fort while I'm gone. I'm gonna grab some sauce.
All right.
Might grab more Alfredo too, actually. Nah,
The fort is in my hands.
Oh god, I'm giving up too much power.
The walls will be breached before nightfall. Two liabilities of B2 plus. Abyss taking their sweet time figuring out their next move. Can't really blame them. Got plenty of it. Welcome back.
Hi.
Just in time for the move to be played.
Just in time for the move to, like, not matter, probably. C6.
Well, they played C6.
I'm not surprised. I mean, he was thinking about it for a very long time, so it's a sensible thing to, like, wait on, I guess. Yes, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't like stalling for more time here. Yeah. This white wall is trying to do so much work, but it's doing so little work. Yeah, this is very, odd. I don't exactly...
Two before left. What up it?
Yeah, this is, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this position as much for black anymore. Like, granted, still completely winning, right? No question about that. But now it's not like free winning. It's like mildly unsettling winning. I like that.
That one. Why? Because I'm not seeing why.
Two reasons. One, it continues the horizontal threat on another line other than just
Your 4 row.
other than just on E4, F4. Yup. The second reason is because it takes away a vertical square from white. There's this weird world where 2b4 right comes and you want to play d4 left, but it's pinned because there's like a vertical or something. Right?
Okay.
There's a quirky world where, like, the white vertical is real because the black capstone is, like, the only thing stopping it. So this helps get rid of some of the tension and there being, like, a black, white vertical and helps give black a vertical. Basically, they're just fighting over this top of the board space because they both want a little bit of it, is the idea. Ooh, cute. See, that I like. The question is, when in Tarnation are you going to play B2+?
D4 plus.
The threat is smashing on B5 potentially as well.
I guess.
Yeah, B3. B3 left is B3 left is A2 plus, but worse in every conceivable way. This looks awful. What am I witnessing? Basically,
Apparently,
okay.
you're witnessing what we used to refer to as cinema.
True. Okay, the reason A2 plus is better is because A4 minus is pinned because you can just replace A4 and there's a vertical. And most of the other good moves are pinned, and you can and it threatens the vertical still. And you can like recapture better in weird ways. Will that still threaten the vertical? And A4 plus is pinned, and basically everything is pinned. By getting rid of the B3 square, the B3 square is like it's containing your horizontal connections
was doing
and
a
your
lot
vertical
of work.
connections. You basically just got rid of your most important square to do something weird.
Yep, and there's the smash.
Unsurprising.
This game looked so clear-cut earlier.
That's because it was. And then some junk happened on the top of the board. And then some weird capture wars were made. And now it's just like Shenanigan City. I'm kind of in agreement with Alion that Smash here is probably like mid. The primary problem of this Smash is it is not tack. It's not, like, it's threatening tack, but in like far too long. It doesn't do enough. Like, it just isn't good enough of a move, unfortunately. Alion is talking about some snake tack junk. Snake tack isn't real. It's a hallucination in Alion's dreams that he plays with other people. Anyway.
Well, I mean, considering that's the best player in the world, his dreams probably hold more weight in the tech community than my actual Wake opinions.
This sort of makes sense. I sort of like this move, actually. I mean, it feels a little weird, but it's attack threat, as Alion said. It threatens to cover 2 squares. Like, it's convenient. It does things for minimal cost. Sure, neat.
Eh, hmm.
The disadvantage of this is that A6 right though. This is sort of the problem here. I still think this is like extremely good for black. Borderline Tinue. Yeah, this is the problem. How do you prevent this? Better question. Do you prevent this? Allion has my blindness. Okay. Allion didn't realize that there was a threat on D4 as well as D5, so he thought it was like fine.
Mm-hmm. It's the few things I see would be something like A or B4 plus, or like was just played F3 plus.
Unfortunately, this does not work. Ooh, wait, does it?
Hmm.
Baller move of the year out here. Okay. Tones thinks it's over, and so it's just playing all the defensive moves that they possibly can here. I mean, because it being over is an accurate statement, there's nothing you can do anymore. It is in fact just done. Yeah, it's completely cooked. There is nothing you can do anymore. The game is over. This is in fact Tinue, just C4 plus, and GG. Yeah, that's rough.
Yep.
Cries. Yeah. Deep, deep.
So sad.
Tragic, honestly. Yeah. That sucks. There's honestly, like, not much to say. That was just rough. I don't know. That felt very,
That felt like a game that was mostly in Black's favor when I joined. White kind of took some ground, and then just everything fell apart.
Yeah, pretty much. That is an accurate statement. It's arguable to say that, like, as soon as Smash happened, it might have been non-tact anyway. Yeah, that was rough game.
An interesting game, shall we say.
In the meantime, well, actually, I don't know if I need to stream it though, but I might come over and like show you. Do you want me to show you silly games early to now, or like do you want to go play a game and me show you them later?
We can show them now.
Wahoo.
Why not?
Okay, cool. I will see you later the rest of stream. I hope you have had a wonderful day of tack and silliness. If you want other games to go watch, I didn't stream my games, but you can always look them up. I don't recommend it because I'm like narcissistic. The reason I recommend it is because they're some of the wildest games I've seen in a minute. Not like stupid wild, but like they were surprisingly even the entire way through and were interesting. They were fun. Anyway, see y'all later. Have a wonderful rest of your whatever the rest of your thing will be. And good night from me.